Network. Today we've got a good matchup in store between the Colorado Rockies and the New York Yankees. It's interleague baseball next on MLB Network. Chad Green, a hurler from South Carolina, will be the starting pitcher in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Well, Matty D, one of the things, if you like strikeouts, this is the guy you want to watch pitch. Swing and miss stuff. Good fastball, a good assortment of breaking pitches. One of the best strikeout pitchers in the game of baseball right now.
Ready now, Raimel Tapia, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
For Colorado, the left fielder, Raimel.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway.
First pitch, 1 o'clock.
0-1 pitch on its way. Rolled slowly down the first baseline, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
Ball one.
Our temperature at first pitch and even 70 degrees here this afternoon. Now here's the pitch. And the curveball is swung on and missed, and a good pitch there results in a strikeout to begin the afternoon. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop Trevor Story, as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. Story just rakes left-handed pitching. There's no real way to dispute that. However, he's not nearly as proficient when facing pitching from the right side. And there is our officiating crew in this one, calling balls and strikes, Mr. Freddie Ferguson.
Hey, D-Row, you better be ready to swing, particularly at that low pitch. Freddie Ferguson, low ball umpire.
Yeah, it makes it tough on the offense. I was a guy who liked the low ball, but that usually means those guys are susceptible to that slider in the dirt. You have to see the ball up, and this guy doesn't give you a chance.
And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run. A solo home run here off the bat of Trevor Story, and the Rockies are out to a 1-0 lead.
And he even knew he got away with one here. He was late on the pitch, barely catching up to it, but he has enough strength to muscle it off the foul pole for a homer. Cheap? No way. That's impressive.
So one away here with the bases empty. And in next, it'll be the perennial MVP candidate, third baseman Nolan Aronado. No balls and a strike to count.
Hey, after that extra base hit, things could go awry. He didn't. He battled right back in his zone with a nice executed pitch.
Behind 0-2 now. Here it comes. That's the splitter there, but it misses. 1-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here.
Got to take advantage of that pitch right there. 0-2 breaker hanging over the heart of the plate. Not going to see too many of those today.
2 balls, 2 strikes to Nolan Arenado. Fouled away. The 2-2 one more time. Eighth pitch of the at-bat coming up. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
One thing to know is not all strikeouts are created equal. Right there, he goes down on strikes, but he really made that guy on the mound work for it. And when you're doing that in the first inning, it can have an effect on how deep he's going to be able to go into this start. There's a big difference between that and going down on 3 or 4 pitches.
Here's Charlie Blackmon now. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. 1-0 is a curveball that's over for strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Here's the pitch. And a slider swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Herman Marquez, the right-hander from Venezuela, gets the starting nod in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, we're going to get a chance to look at a guy that he's a little bit up and down throughout points of his career. A career ERA just over 4. When he's good, he can be really good. And when he's bad, well, let's just say he can be pretty bad at times. But it'll be interesting to see which one we see. He's a little bit of Jekyll and Hyde. Hopefully he's going to be a little bit more Jekyll than Hyde in this one here today.
Stepping up to the plate, Aaron Hicks. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. Tapia arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out.
Batting second, the third baseman, number 20.
With that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees. Danny, any thoughts?
Yeah, I'm keeping an eye on DJ LeMahieu. He hit over 320 last year, and that will get any pitcher's attention. They knew it when he was coming up, and they knew it when he was on the on-deck circle. Really impressive hitter.
First offering on its way. To short. Story brings it in. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Batting third, the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Now the pitch. Line drive to left. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
For every pitcher, you'd like to get through that first inning. 1, 2, 3, 2 out single. Now the cleanup man comes up.
Absolutely, and you know what that means. Cleanup hitter. Guys are in scoring position the minute he steps in the box, let alone have someone on first base.
Standing in now, Luke Voigt. Now Voigt with a high fly ball out to deep left field. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. So a 2-run homer down the line in left, and the Yankees take the lead. It's 2-1.
Well, he thought he was just about out of this inning. Then the ball leaves the bat, and he's thinking, please go foul. But no such luck. Right off the foul pole for a 2-run homer. Sometimes this sport just isn't fair.
Giancarlo Stanton now. Now this one is blasted to left field, and there's no doubt about it. Back-to-back jacks. A solo home run here off the bat of Giancarlo Stanton, and it gives the Yankees a 3-1 lead. Certainly a tape measure shot there as we take a look at it with our show track technology. 111 miles an hour was the exit velocity, so it comes as no surprise that it carried as far as it did. So stepping in, Aaron Judge looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive.
Aaron Judge.
Now here it comes. Here's another one that's drilled. This one to left. Out of here. And how about that? Back-to-back-to-back home runs. A solo home run there for Aaron Judge as the Yankees have taken a 4-1 lead. At the plate, Gary Sanchez.
The designated hitter.
As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Down the left field line and deep, and this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. 4 runs here in this half inning. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. So 4 runs in the inning, but of note there was that they came on the strength of 3 home runs. 1 inning in the books here. The Yankees lead it 4-1. Second inning set to go, and standing in is the veteran outfielder, Kevin Pillar.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
LeMahieu is there. 1 out.
Batting 5th, the designated hitter, David Dahl.
And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder, David Dahl. He's assuming the role of DH in this interleague matchup.
Yeah, Matt, that's one of the funny things about National League teams playing in AL ballparks. All of a sudden, the lineup kind of changes dramatically. But the cool thing is it gets more guys a chance to get some at-bats or time in the field.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Bases are empty, 1 man out. High and deep to right. Judge looks up. Gone! A solo home run there for David Dahl. And the Rocks are back within a couple. It's 4-2 now.
That swing right there, Dan, that had to feel good. You're facing an elite starter. You don't know if you're even going to get wood on the baseball today.
You know, and that'll rattle you a little bit. This guy's been throwing the ball great, one of the top pitchers in the game.
Batting 7th, the first baseman, Mcmahon.
Jordan Montgomery enters from the pen in just the second inning, so they'll hope to get some length out of him and have him stay out there for a while.
Jordan Montgomery.
Here's Ryan McMahon now. As he takes a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1. For his career in this matchup, not a big sample size, 0 for 1. 1-1 to the Rockies' first baseman. A ball and 2 strikes, the count to Ryan McMahon. And the slider gets him swinging, 2 gone.
I think he kind of trained the hitter's eyes in that at-bat. What I mean is you'll find the first 3 pitches are all down around the knee. So as a hitter, he's probably looking down there again, and that's the perfect time to raise his sights and make a good pitch up.
And that'll bring in Garrett Hampson. Skied in the air to straightaway left. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. But the Rockies do get one back via the solo home run. We'll go to the bottom of the second. The Yankees 4 and the Rockies 2. At the plate, Gleyber Torres, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
First delivery to him on the way. And we'll start the inning off with an easy fly ball to straightaway left. Tapia comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And up to bat next, it'll be the catcher, Kyle Higashioka. Arenado's got it. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Now to the plate, Aaron Hicks. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Here's a pop-up now. And Arenado will make the catch to... That'll bring up Tony Walters, and he'll start out their half of the third. Top of the order to follow. Hot shot on the ground is short. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Now batting, the left fielder, Raimel Tapia.
Now at the plate, Raimel Tapia looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. And the pitch.
1-0.
Third inning here, already 4-2 our score. Here's a bouncing ball headed to LeMahieu at second, and there are 2 away now.
Now back.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and in to hit next, shortstop Trevor Story. This is foul right side. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Down 0-2 to a guy with this much weaponry, 5 pitches he can go to, not looking good.
Just off the end of the bat, it's a foul ball, and he'll stick around. 2 out, nobody on. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. And the throw to first ends the inning. So they breeze through this half of the inning. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. The Yankees lead this one 4-2.
Leading off for the Yankees.
First offering on its way.
Number 29.
Slow little grounder left side. And that's the first out.
Now back.
One out here in the Yankees' third inning, and that'll bring up DJ LeMahieu to third. On to first, and very quickly 2 are gone here in the home third.
Now back.
Riding in once again, Luke Voigt. And remember, he hit that 2-run homer his first time up. Now here it comes. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball. On the screws to shortstop, but caught to return. All set for the start of the inning, and standing in is the veteran third baseman, Nolan Aronado. And a curveball in for a strike.
He dropped that curveball in for a strike right there. But don't kid yourself, that's a dangerous pitch. He needs to start thinking about maybe working that back door, or that could get some serious damage done to it.
Throw to first in time, 1 gone here in the fourth.
And
that'll bring in Charlie Blackmon. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1.
Great execution of that changeup right there. Great arm action. Batter was totally out front on that one.
Blackman behind, no balls and 2 strikes. Blackman, or Chuck Nasty as he's commonly referred to. He's a 9-year major league vet. And a big curveball is in there for a called 3rd strike, and there are 2 gone. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the 2nd time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
Into the box now, Kevin Pillar. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes.
That front door slider is a devastating pitch. By the time you realize it's in the zone, it's too late. You can't even put a good swing on it.
Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. Higashioka is after it. The throw is in time, just ahead of the runner, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Rockies. Still down by a count of 4-2. Back with Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, and leading off the inning, the big right-handed slugger Giancarlo Stanton. Outfield shaded a bit to left center, the first pitch. Giancarlo swings, and this ball is hit well into left field. Tapia is going to get back, and he'll put this one away on the warning track for the first out.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and it's a foul ball. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Takes this the other way to right. Blackman is there, 2 down.
Now back, the designated
into the box now, Gary Sanchez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Gotta find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Now a swing as he shoots this down the right field line. And now it'll kick around in the corner. He takes the turn and heads for second. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
And they've had some good at-bats against him all game long. It seems like it's just been hard hit after hard hit. As we take a look at his line here, the numbers do not lie. This has not been one of his better outings, and he'd be the first to tell you that.
And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Grounder down the line at third, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. We're in the 4th inning of a 4-2 ball game. Ground ball left side. And that's through into left, a base hit. And now he has some trouble with it in left. And this will add on to their lead. It's now a 5-2 ball game.
Well, that's the difference between a harmless error and a costly one. With the bases empty, that doesn't hurt that much, but with a man on, that allows a run to score.
To the plate now, Kyle Higashioka down the third baseline. But this is foul for the first strike. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. The 0-1. line. That's a base hit. Torres rounds the corner and is headed home. And he's safe at the plate. And they lead now by 4. And they've got the runner hung up between first and second. And try as he might. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Rockies skipper Bud Black between innings, specifically about his club's offensive output to this point. And he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Into the box now, David Dahl. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0.
Boy, they've been just getting shut down right here. Been a while since they've even had a runner on. So I think it's time to start looking for ways to make some things happen. Drop a bunt, get up on the plate, something.
Here's Hicks to put it away, and that's out number 1.
The batter, the first baseman, Ryan McMahon.
Digging in to try it again, Ryan McMahon. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Now here it comes. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And that gets through for a 1-out base hit. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
Just goes to show you, if you're going to throw that two-seam fastball away, which I don't think is the best pitch anyway, you better start that thing out of the zone and let it work its way back to the corner. With this one, it started out on the corner, so it leaked back right over the heart of the plate and got whacked.
At the plate now, Garrett Hampson, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2.
In today's game, it's seeing so many guys strike out and not worry about it. I'd love to see a little two-strike approach right here. Maybe shorten up a little bit and try and four-speed something the other way.
And here's a changeup in there for a called 3rd strike, and that's the 2nd out of the inning.
Flat out locked him up with the changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
Stepping in now, Tony Walters, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
You could definitely tell this hitter's been guessing at the plate and guessing wrong.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with the Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far. And one thing he mentioned is how well they're doing at simply putting the ball in play. He said he's really proud of the fact that they've only gone down on strikes once in the game, all while averaging over a base hit per inning. If that kind of combination continues, he thinks there's a lot more to look forward to.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Aaron Hicks. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Ground ball right into the shift. McMahon gathers it in, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Number 29.
That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. On a line, that's a base hit into left field.
I mean, there's no secret right now. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everybody wants up at the plate right now. They're feeling frisky. They're all pulling the trigger early, and it's working.
Here comes manager Bud Black out of the dugout heading for the mound. And we're going to have a pitching change, as that's going to be off for his starter this afternoon. So he'll make his way to the dugout after working just 4 1/3, and he just didn't have his best stuff in this one. Jeff Hoffman enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with 1 out in the inning.
Jeff Hoffman.
And that sends DJ LeMahieu into the box. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Waiting on it is Tapia. 2 gone.
Now batting.
Standing in, Luke Voigt. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. First offering on its way. Popped him up. Arenado has room in foul territory. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and striding into the plate next will be Raimel Tapia. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. A ball and a strike to Colorado's leadoff batter. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. The 1-2.
That's ball 2. 2-2, Tim.
Hit hard down the right field line, but that's a foul ball. Hit back up the middle, and that'll get on by into center field for a leadoff single.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Got him out on his front foot. It's 0-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Hicks on the move. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Up next for Colorado.
And that'll bring in Nolan Aronado. Here comes the first pitch. Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher.
Listen, I'm not trying to make up an excuse, but this is this guy's 5th inning of work in this game out of the bullpen. Are you kidding me? Nobody goes 5 innings anymore.
Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. 2 balls and a strike.
That's an impressive pitch right there. If you're willing to throw a changeup on 2-0, that tells me that's a pitch you feel really confident with.
Here now the 2-2 is laid off of for ball number 3.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4. Charlie Blackmon is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1.
Boy, the Rockies have been looking for that big hit all game long. They haven't been able to come through so far, but now would be the time to come through.
Hit down the line at first. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. But the throw is well up the line, and he scores easily.
Now batting, the center fielder, Kevin Pillar.
Luis Sessa makes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away. In now, Kevin Pillar. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. And there's ball 1.
1-1.
And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
David Dahl to the plate now. Hit down the third baseline. Oh, and this deflects right off him. In to score the runner from third. And he'll reach first safely.
You never want to beat a pitcher that breaks a guy out of a slump, but this guy was too good. You knew it was a matter of time before he started barreling baseballs. That gives him a multi-hit game, and I'm sure he's feeling good about it.
Ryan Mcmahon is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike one. Missed low and inside with it, 1-1. And it's 1-2.
Count is 1-2.
From the belt, kicks and deals. A bouncer to the left side. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. Oh, he may have been a little disoriented there or something. That's going to allow his man to reach first safely.
Wow, this manager must be pulling his hair out. Not only does he have to deal with this pitcher walking people, now he's got to deal with his defense tripping all over themselves.
In now, Garrett Hampson, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Hit in the air down the right field line. And foul. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Clearly, this is a tough situation to be on the mound, but the key here is minimizing. They're up by 2, so if he could find a way to get out of this bases-loaded jam by only giving up 1 run, that would be clutch.
All even now, 2-2. And this misses, so it'll set up a big pitch coming up. It's full 3-2.
Now on 3-2 as a pitcher.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that. And digging into the batter's box next will be Giancarlo Stanton. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Just gets a piece of it, strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Drilled to the left side. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard.
Hey, another leadoff knock right there. This game has been full of offense, full of traffic on the base pass. Let's see who's going to get that big double in the gap to clear him.
Aaron Judge will stand in again, but first we'll flash you back to the very first inning of the ballgame. And here you go, a solo home run that had him off and running early on. From the stretch. Now a hard liner, but this will be a foul ball. Stanton aboard here at first with nobody out. Hit hard on the ground to short. The second for 1, on to first, and they get the double play. So base is empty now after the double play. And standing in is the DH, Gary Sanchez. On the ground and right at the shifted infielders. Throw in time and the side is retired. 7th inning ready to roll. And now it'll be the catcher, Tony Walters.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
Outside, that's the ball.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Here it comes. A bouncer to the left side. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now back, left fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
So the Rockies lineup turns over, and to the plate, Raimel Tapia. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. Good bite to the slider there as it's chopped foul at the plate. Strike one. Comes set, and the 0-1.
Ball 2. You got 2 balls, 1 strike.
All right, back to him on the mound. And he'll just flip this on to first for the second out of the inning.
Now back.
2 away now in the Colorado 7th. And in to hit next, the power hitting shortstop Trevor Story. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop.
2 outs, nobody on, but a base runner here feels like it would really change the complexion of the inning.
Big spot right here. Middle of the order guy is coming up. Let's see if he can extend the inning.
Ball 1 as the changeup misses well off the inside. Hit softly down the line at first. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Protecting with 2 strikes, went out of the zone that time, but he stays alive. The 1-2. Four runs, 6 hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for the Rockies so far. Another one sent foul. Lays off 2-2 now.
Hey, this guy's a hard guy to put away. He's fouling off some tough pitches. 2-2 count, and he just seems to keep hanging right in there.
Now the pitch. A bouncer up the middle. LeMahieu with a great stop. Just late. He's safe. Despite an outstanding effort, that's a base hit, and the potential tying run will step in at the plate.
The third baseman.
Hey, that's a heck of an effort by that second baseman right there. I didn't think he was going to be able to get to that ball. Nice diving stop to keep it in the infield, but you knew that runner smelled knock. He kicked afterburners on getting down the line.
Nolan Aronado is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. The 1-1 home. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2. On a good changeup, a swing and a miss, and he's set down on strikes for the second time today. 1 left for Colorado. Score remains steady at 6-4. Last half of the 7th here, and that'll bring forth the slugging shortstop, Torres. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Wind up and the 0-1. Boy, and he rips this ball down the left field line, and that is off the wall but in foul territory. Foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Grounded weakly down the line toward third. Scooped up, and an off balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
Now batting, the catcher.
Settling in now, Kyle Higashioka. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Line to short, but gobbled up there, and there are 2 away.
Now batting.
So the batting order turns over now, and set to go Aaron Hicks. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder. The 0-1. Hit in the air down the right field line. And foul. 6 runs, 9 hits, and 1 error on the Yankee line score so far. Bounce to the right into the loaded up infield. McMahon's got it, and that will conclude matters here in the 7th. 1, 2, 3 go the Bomber. Digging in once again, Charlie Blackmon. He'll lead things off against the same reliever that finished off the last inning.
Well, you don't see in this day too many relievers going multiple innings, but guys have to earn that trust from their.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. On his way to second is Blackmon. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
That's what you call a clutch piece of hitting. Down 2 runs, he puts himself in scoring position and brings the tying run to the plate. We'll see what they do with the base open here. This one's getting interesting.
Aroldis Chapman is on to pitch here in the 8th with nobody out. The 1-0. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Chapman ready, the 1-1. Swing and a miss on the sinker, and it's 1-2.
This is going to be an interesting at-bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
The 2-2. No one out with a runner at second. And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2. And another foul ball. And again, he's unable to keep it fair, but he's putting together quite a battle at the plate. The 2-2 one more time. Is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Time now for our starter comparison, and that tells the story. As you can see, neither guy able to get past 5 innings. Stepping into the box, David Dahl. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. And that's by him. It's 0-1. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Good hard sinker that time, and he's in control. 0-2.
He's having a great day at the dish. His timing is spot on. This pitching staff's going to have to find a different way of attacking him.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. The 1-2. Now a ball rolled softly to second. He's got it. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. In now for Colorado, Ryan Mcmahon. He was able to reach base thanks to an error in his last at-bat. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
And a swing and a miss there on a late-breaking slider as he set down on strikes for the second time this afternoon. Rockies strand 1. They trail it here 6-4. Coming to the plate now, Gio Urshela. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Third baseman, number 29.
First delivery to him on the way. Now a hard liner, but foul. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Line to shortstop, and there's 1 away.
Now batting, the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
Next for New York, DJ LeMahieu. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch on its way. Left side. Arenado has it. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Now batting, the first baseman.
Digging in now for the Yankees, Luke Voigt. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. On the ground to the left side. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is ready once again. Garrett Hampson 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hole, 0-2.
Beautifully thrown splitter right there. High 80s down in the zone. Looks like a fastball coming, and then boom, the bottom falls out of it. Terrific pitch.
Got him, and he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
Into the box, Tony Walters, as he'll go after a hard sinker that time and falls behind 0-1. He could really use a knock here, 0 for 3 in the game so far. And he falls behind 0-2. 1 out, nobody on. Splitter misses, and it's 1-2 now. Softly hit to short. To first, and the Rockies are now down to their final out of the game.
Now batting, the left fielder, Tapia.
At the plate, Raimel Tapia, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. No balls and 1 strike. Swing and a miss, and they're up against it now as they're down to their final strike of the afternoon.
When you find yourself in an 0-2 hole against one of the best hurlers in baseball, you're basically just hoping to make contact. He's so good at putting guys away, though.
And the throw is wide as it pulls the first baseman off the bag.
Up next to Colorado.
So it's a runner at first as a result of the throwing error. And coming forward now is the shortstop, Trevor Story. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Again, another foul ball. Crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. And he strikes him out to end it here as they were able to get the possible tying run to the plate but could not cash in.
Well, in hindsight, it was the right choice to let the setup guy stay in the game and finish this thing. I wasn't so sure before, but the results sure speak for themselves.
6-4 the outcome today. New York jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Jordan Montgomery earns the victory on the mound. Herman Marquez struggled and gets the loss after giving up 6 earned. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian, we all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victoria.